Hey everyone, Tracy here from Creative Views Photography, and today we're gonna do an Easter bunny cake topper. So first, I have everything cut out. I wanted to show you the backing. So this is where everything gets built upon. So that's the backing, but then I also make a duplicate of that same backing and I just flip it in Design Space. Because what happens is once I build it on here, I put my stick, what is this called? I don't even know. The cake sticky thing. And then this goes over it so you don't actually see. It's just really a clean design. So I always duplicate it and flip it. So let's get started. I'm gonna first put together the bunny. So we have a black piece, pink piece, and then the white piece. So we're gonna work our way down. So we're gonna put some glue on this white bunny's face. Maybe. There we go. There we go. So just need a little bit in the ears. Okay. All right, and we put him on the pink. There we go, so that you can see his pink ears. And then you put the pink on the black. And you just line that up. All right, so that's one piece. Bunny is done. Second, let's do the carrot. So we have a green piece and an orange piece, and the orange is gonna get glued on top of the green piece. Just like that. All right, let's do the little flowers next. They're easier. So you have a green piece and a white piece. So let's the white piece. Don't need too much. And you just line that one up. Oh, goodness. Almost lost it. There we go. All right, so that's lined up. And do the same thing for the next one. So there are two flowers. A little bit of glue. And put that. And there's the second flower. And last but not least is the Easter egg. So we got pink, green, yellow, purple. All right, so let's go purple first. And we're gonna put that on the yellow. I always work top down. People might go from the pink up. I don't know. This is just the way I do it. And then a little bit of glue on that, and that goes onto the green. And then finally, the green goes onto the purple, or pink, sorry, purple goes onto the pink. So we have the egg. All right, so let's take this bottom piece, and the first thing is happy. All right, so we're gonna glue the happy down onto the black. Alrighty. So just glue everywhere. And we line that up. So for this one, the bunny does not have any space around it, so it lined up perfectly. But the happy kind of has like an offset around it. So that's that. And now we're going to take the Easter and we're going to put glue on that. All the little crevices. And same thing, it has a offset, so it's not going to go perfectly lined up. It has an offset around it. So there we go, the Happy Easter. Now, this is your preference, is whether you put foamies to pop this up and give it some dimension, or just have it all flat. It is a cake topper, so it's totally your preference. So I'm just gonna first lay everything down where they're supposed to go. So we got the flower, the carrot, and all right, so I am thinking my preference, I think I'm gonna do flat for the flowers, so let's glue those down. So they line up perfectly in their spots with the happy. But I think I will put foamies on all the others to have some dimension in this cake topper. This is not a shaker. I usually do shakers, but I decided to do something simple. All right, let's do the carrot first. So I'm gonna put some on the green part, that's leaves, one in the middle, and another one. Take off the and this lines up again perfectly. All right, and the egg, I'm just gonna put probably 3 on this one. One, no, maybe just 2. Yeah, let's just do 2. And pop that up. Okay, and the Easter Bunny is gonna have to have a few, so we got some on the ears. In the head. Ruby. You can tell the doggy's getting into stuff. Okay, so that's not too bad. I did about 6 on that one. And then I'll line up the ears and the whiskers. Perfect. So I think that looks pretty good with those popped, and I didn't pop the flowers. All right, so next we're gonna lay this flat. We're gonna get our stick and we're gonna figure out where we're positioning that. And then I'm gonna get my hot glue gun and glue that down. So just give me 1 second. All right, so I have a hot glue gun. It is a cordless. So I'm just gonna position the stick where I want it and then roll it a little bit, apply the glue along, and then roll the stick back into the glue. That makes sense. Perfect. Then I am going to line this up, the backing. Remember, we want to cover up that stick. So where it's really important to have it lined up. So the ears, I'm gonna use my glue gun, glue down that ear and this ear. And then I'm gonna go where the stick is. And I'm gonna go around the edge. Okay, so I just do the edge of this, and then I press down by the stick. Perfect. And then I just go along. And again, I'm just doing the edge. So I just kind of go a little bit by a little bit. It's all lined up. Let's go to the next piece. And the next piece. One thing I hate about glue, hot glue, it's very stringy. So just along the edge. And I hold it down. Now for this one, I might need to do some where the whiskers are. And some in this middle part. Right by where the stick is. And there we go. So you don't see the stick at the back. And you just have to get rid of all the strings from the hot glue gun. Other than that, it's perfect. There we go. Happy Easter, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.